everyone, welcome to another pick a card. In today's reading, we are going to be asking, how can you make the world a better place? So if you have a special gift, or you have just energy about you, if you're a light worker, who knows what we will find. So let's get on to it. I'm gonna pick as I go. One is going to be this opalescent holographic bead stone. Number 2 is going to be this chalky round stone. Number 3 is a star. You are a star. Number 4 is a magnet. Number 5 is a heart. Cute, cute, cute. Number 6 is my UU button. My pledge pin. Number 7 is this wooden circular disc thing. Wooden disc. Number 8 is this bus token. Community bus token. And number 9 is an angel, like, coin stamped thing. Okay, let me give you a minute to think about what you want. Okay, let's get into it. How are you going to make the world a better place? Number 1, we have this opalescent stone. We have the Jack of Clubs, the 3 of Clubs, and the 10 of Swords. We have the 8 of Wands. Love. Love. Shanty, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Jesus says, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Matthew 25:21. And your whispers of love says, ask for help. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people come to you for help, actually. Like, this is how you heal the world. You put people at peace where they might have been really anxious before, and you spread the message of love. I'm thinking of my uncle. He's a Southern Baptist preacher, and he's really like gooey, like in like the best way, you know. He just like loves God, like it's a very God-loving family. And so I just saw him here, just like spreading the light of God, spreading how much you love God and all of God's miracles and what all God has done for you, right? So, and even if you're not, if you don't believe in that sort of ideology, your beliefs are really important to people, and your beliefs get people out of really difficult situations. The 10 of Swords, or the 10 of Spades, is like being backstabbed, betrayed, sort of like at a crossroads in your life, losing faith in people, and you're just like, these people are sort of waiting for some sort of answer, right? Some sort of inspiration. The Jack of Clubs, or the Jack of Wands, or excuse me, Knight of Wands, is someone who's very passionate. So it's like you're passionate to spread this good message. And like I said, it doesn't have to be that particular ideology. It could be something like the law of attraction, or I don't know, anything that really like excites you, right? Or what else could you spread the good news for? I don't know, but you do communicate a lot, okay? So the 8 of Wands is a card about communication, and then we have this microphone here. Like I said, this like professing, this preaching, and not in a bad way. I feel like people need your guidance, because a lot of people are lost, right? So people need that guidance. People need that direction on which way to go, and you can really motivate them and like inspire them to make the right choices and to go in the right directions, just for the pure joy of a higher power, or the pure joy of, you know, blessings that continually come your way. I love it! Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. Check the description box below. Bye. I love you. Okay, number 2. The round stone. Number 2. We have 2 of hearts, 2 hearts that beat as one, 2 of spades, and 8 of cups. So, a decision about walking away. Hold on, let me get it all together. We have the King of Chalices reversed. We have beauty. We have Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Okay. We have heal the sick that are, heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God is come nigh unto you. Luke 10:9. So, healing sick, maybe some of you are nurses or in the medical field, doctors, medical practitioners, or maybe you're taking care of someone in the hospital. We have true love. This love is a once-in-a-lifetime love. For a small number of you, I feel like this is speaking to twin flame energy, where you are changing the paradigm of what people have to settle for, and having the courage to expect better love for yourself, expect your true love, right? Instead of settling for karmic relationships, instead of settling for relationships that don't fulfill you. Like, why not just be single? You know, if these relationships are just so much of a struggle, why not see like the beauty in yourself, and then really commit yourself to that divine partnership. No like low level love, only the highest, right? So I think how you help the world, how you make the world a better place, is to show them that example, by living through example, that you can bring in better love for yourself, but it also heals others. With this heal the sick, I know she's in bed, and like I said, you could very well be a nurse or taking care of someone who is sick, a doctor, but you know, that's only for a small few of you. For the majority of you, this would be healing the karmic, like the ancestral karma that we have accrued from many lifetimes sort of screwing each other over in love, I guess. And so we're wrapping a lot of that up now. And now we can move forward, have the courage to face a more beautiful love, a more like truer and perfect love. Sweet! Thank you, number 2s. I love you very much, and I will see you next time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Bye. I love you. Okay. Number 3, the star. The star. I don't think we can see it glow in the dark. Can we? Sometimes you can. Not really. Number 3. 6 of hearts. I want to say cups, but this is a playing card deck. 8 of clubs and King of hearts. 8 of swords. Get centered. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay? And Jesus says, be not afraid, only believe. Mark 5:36. And have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. So I do have to say, because this is the star card, and we got this light worker. I live in Los Angeles, city of angels, so I really connect with like angel energies, and I really, we have the Hollywood stars, right? We have celebrities, we have stars, and I mean, at their best, there are shadow aspects, but at their best, entertainers, creative people, they are like angels sent from Earth or sent to Earth, right? Sort of like starseed energy. But how do I put this into words? So even if you're not a light worker, like even if you're not someone who does Reiki or someone who, pours through the Akashic records, you could be like your light in the world, your sort of like star power, your dreams for the bigger picture are needed, even if even if you're currently trapped in situations where there's a lot of toxicity, where there's a lot of negativity, where there's a lot of darkness. You have an ability to help people get centered, to help people believe, to help people have faith. We have do not be afraid, only believe, and we have faith, right? So you are a light to others, a beacon to others, sort of to help them realize their full potential. And usually you help them realize their full potential by looking at their childhood. We have the Six of Hearts right here, and Jesus is with children here. And I think this is a little girl on this card. So sort of like you help people bring out their inner child and let go of sort of their ego, let go of their guilt or their shame, because this Eight of Swords is very shameful. Some people might have tried to like stop your star power, stop your light, stop your like energy, and make you feel like ashamed of it, but you really help others believe in the magic of possibilities and to just keep trusting in that divine light. Like, you guys are little angels on earth. That's how you make the world a better place. You guys are little star seeds planted on the earth. And of course, for some of you, you might want to be famous or know that it's part of your destiny to be famous or anything like that. But this is about like mostly about using that star power, using that popularity to uplift others, to inspire others, right? If you can do it, then they can too. I love you very much, number threes. That was really sweet. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Bye. I love you. Okay, number fours. The Magnet. Number fours. Three of Diamonds. Ace of Diamonds. What are we doing? Magnet. Five of Hearts. Six of Pentacles. Positive thinking. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows. Positive expectations. Positive, positive. Wow. You're a very positive person. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Matthew 5:9. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So I think for the number 4s with the magnet, that people are really drawn to you. People like really relax around you. We have this girl who has tamed the dragon. We have this at home, I just got a gift, what is it, Mom? type of card. We have Jesus with the children. So I feel like you put people at ease, and it's a very equal give and take, and they feel like they don't have to have any pretenses with you, especially with the 6 of Pentacles, right? It's like you're sort of like a gift to be around, and you help them realize like their gifts, right? But I think you bring them a sense of peace. You might comfort people who are having a lot of challenges with this 5 of Hearts. This is usually regret, sadness, disappointment. And then with this peace, it's like I feel like you give them practical advice. We have 2 diamonds or 2 pentacle cards. So we have the 3 of diamonds and the Ace of diamonds. And so it's like they will help you work out a plan. They will help you work out a way to get a new resource. Like it's not just airy-fairy. I mean, yes, you are really good about motivating and thinking of the best outcome, thinking positively, having the right expectations, taking risks, but not without some work, right? Not without some practical things to go behind it. It's not just like, I'm gonna law of attraction my way into, winning the lottery or whatever it is. It's like helping them meet the universe halfway, I guess, right? Like being part of the co-creation and being at peace with the universe instead of struggling for that, right? Instead of trying and pushing, do what you can, and God will do the rest, I guess. I think that's all I have. Let me know, number 4s. I love you very much. I will see you next time. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye. I love you. Okay, number 5 with a heart. Jack of Hearts, of course, with a heart there. 7 of Hearts. 9 of Hearts. Cute. You're a very dreamy person. You're like a romantic. Who would have thought? By picking the heart. But very dreamy, very romantic, and gets lost in the moment and feels things really really deeply, and has a large imagination. We have the King of Swords. You could be a writer. You could be in law too, maybe a social worker or counselor or something. You could. I'm also seeing nurse, medical. There was another pile that was, I think number 1 was medical. But in any case, you bring healing to people because you kind of see the world through rose-colored glasses. We have worthiness. It's like you see the worth in everyone. You see, like, you will talk to the, like, craziest person on the bus. You know what I mean? Because you just have that open heart, but, like, you see, like, the worth in everyone. So you're, like, willing to hear their story, right? We say, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Sweet. I feel like you might be like a miracle worker to a lot of people. Again, with this doctor, medical, nurse situation, that could very easily be the miracle you give to others. But if you're not in that field, I get sort of like artsy vibe, artist, maybe even psychic, but you like swoop in out of the darkness and sort of save people as like both of you ride off into the sunset. It's great. Jesus says, be of good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. Matthew 9:22. So this is about love too. Hopeless romantic. Jack of hearts. Be of good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. So I often say that we shouldn't look for someone to complete us, but to like be whole within ourselves and then have someone to share it with who is also whole, right? This could very well be speaking of Mary Magdalene energy, so Christ and Mary Magdalene, because she is holding his hand. So it's like very comforting to know that a partner is beside you. So, so you make the world a better place. Any and all of your relationships, even the toxic ones, even the karmic ones, they heal the collective because you work through that karma. But more importantly, you are a great healer to your partner if you are, and this is kind of a two-person card too, right? But if you are married in a relationship, then you make the world a better place by loving a person like that, loving a person as deeply as you do. And if you make art that is love and romance inspired, then you heal the collective by, you know, with this keep charging, this is another twin flame pile too. You could be like in mission to change paradigms with this keep charging. Keep charging into a new direction, believing that the best is possible. Again, I forgot what the other card was. Sorry. Take a chance on love. I cannot make this stuff up. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So, you inspire people to take a chance on love, whether that's in your own relationships or in art or in medical practice. Anyway, thank you, number 5s. I love you very much. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, you know what to do. Okay, number 6. My pledge pin. Queen of Diamonds. 2 of Clubs. 7 of Clubs. Knight of Wands. Communication. Astara, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Jesus says, seek and you shall find. Matthew 7:7. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. Okay, so for this group, I feel like this is more on maybe a journalistic slant. We have communication here, and then we have this Seven of Clubs, which is usually like standing up for yourself. And then with this Two of Wands, it's kind of like making a plan, but we have a lot of fiery energy here. We have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the what am I saying? Seven of Wands. So a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of drive, and it's about knowing what you're worth, right? The Queen of Pentacles is a lady of worth, and she knows that she's worthy of her dreams. But I feel like this might be, and I say journalism or some sort of investigative work. This might be another legal. Another pile was legal too. I forgot which one. But I say sort of like social justice, political journalism slant, because we have seek and you shall find. So it's like you dig up information, right? You get to the bottom of it, get to the truth, and you communicate that, right? But it's not in an egocentric way. It's not in a like combative way where you just want to like fight every case to win. It's more in a like exposing sort of the cracks in the wall, right? Exposing those so we can fix them. Exposing the cracks in the wall so that we can get to our ultimate potential, get to Astara. Also want to say that you might need to. Oh no. Well, for some of you, yes. For some of you, you need to take a break. I feel like maybe you push, and dig, trying to find, and you're sort of like relentless until you get, that information. And if you take a breather, then it's going to help you do better work. I also feel like some of you maybe travel a lot for whatever reason, and maybe for communication. Like sort of some sort of telecommunications. I don't know. Let me know if that's you. But your job might involve a lot of travel. But ultimately, what I think is you are a researcher, you are investigative, and even if this isn't your job, it could just be like, you might be sort of like a watchdog, right? Or like a searcher of truth, and it's and you like you might have a big social media platform or something with this communication, right? And so you can sort of get information out that others wouldn't get. Thank you, number 6s. I love you very much. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, I have to mention this. So, this was the UU pin. And UU is very social justice. It's so crazy how these charms match up. And you saw me, pull them out. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, number 6s. I love you very much. Bye. Okay, number 7 with the wooden. Yes. Wooden. We have the Joker. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles, or diamonds. Guys. We have the World reversed. We have engagement. We have schooling, study, and education helps your life purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Jesus says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. Then we have embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. So, think you're a person of incredible value. You might be a self-made person with the 9 and the 10 of diamonds or pentacles. That's like self-employed plus like I don't have to worry. Like I don't have to worry for the rest of my life. I'm secure. And you might have just made good investments. With this Joker right here, it's kind of like my Joker is always the unknown card. It's something we're not meant to know. So there's something about the situation that you're not meant to know, that I'm not meant to know. But secondly, I feel like the way you get this money, like no one knows how you got it. I don't know who that is resonating with, but that would be very interesting. I've never heard that. But it's like a big mystery. Maybe it's like a lottery thing. I don't know. Like you're not supposed to know when you'll win the lottery. Ugh! But you have the potential to change the world. My wooden discs. Okay, so let's get back. So you might be a teacher with this schooling, study, and education. And I feel like you live through example, like the way you are, like you're not very preachy or anything, but the way you make the world a better place is by just being a good person, and then you teach them how to be a good person too, right? So even if you're not a teacher, like flat out teacher, then this is just I'm sorry, I'm blanking. This is just you teaching others because maybe like what you learned as a child. I mean, hearing for some of you that actually you had a bad childhood with this world reversed. It's like a family card in this deck. Like maybe you felt like you were never wanted. Guys, that's sad. Maybe you felt like you were never wanted and your emotions were brushed under the rug. And so it's like you make the world a better place by realizing, like by doing that for others. Like you had to learn the hard way. And so you teach others by having to teach yourself. With this engagement, yes, it could mean like wedding engagement, but it talks more about being present at every moment, right? Not to multitask. Like when you're listening to music, only listen to music. When you're washing dishes, only wash dishes. And be like totally engaged with your moment, totally present. So I think because you grew up in a childhood that wasn't totally present, that wasn't totally engaged, that wasn't totally focused on you, didn't care about your feelings, you are instead that way with others, right? You pivoted away from that, and so you engage with others. You listen to them. You you are there doing one thing at a time, and that one thing is that person, listening to that person. And as a result, you teach them how to be more engaged, right? But yes, you could work in business and finance, could be a teacher, educator, even counselor with this embrace emotions and engagement. Let me know if that resonated. I love you very much, number 7s. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye. Okay, number 8. This is a bus token. It was very sweet. A lady on the bus gave me that. So it's my community stone. What am I saying? Community coin. I'm tongue-tied right now, guys, so bear with me. We have the 4 of clubs. We have the Jack of diamonds. We have the 8 of spades. We have the High Priestess. We have power. 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 Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Archangel Uriel. We have all things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. Matthew 21:22. The union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. Very cute, very sweet. So how do you make the world a better place? I'm feeling a lot... Sorry, I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied. Oh my gosh. It's actually really frustrating me. But I feel like for a large majority of you, you might actually be like paid psychics, like for real, full-time psychics, and have very powerful gifts. You might be witchy in some way, or new agey, light worker, starseed, whatever you want to call it, but sort of that esoteric work. And if you're not doing it full time, then you might do it as a side hustle, but you really help people get unstuck and help them forgive others, and sort of it's like with this union of hearts, it's like you can see a connection between, I'm seeing like that, like Donnie Darko wormhole from the chest. Like you can see that like astral cord between two people, right? Where they might not have the evidence with like a text message or anything, but like you can provide them with that evidence. You can, or not evidence, but that like confirmation that there is a connection, and get them unstuck. And I feel like you are an excellent manifester, like really powerful, like insanely powerful. And you might teach others how to rise to that potential. But I feel like for the large majority of you, you actually keep it to yourself, because maybe in the past some people have tried to take from you, thinking that with your like abilities that you would manipulate them. So they might have, tried to control you because they didn't have that power themselves or something. You might work from home. You might be like a really good mom, a really good wife. The 4 of Wands, how I'm seeing it here is like, and you don't have to be like a psychic, right? So if you're not resonating with the psychic angle, I feel like this is like a very intuitive feminine energy, a very intuitive mother, a very intuitive wife, that they don't have to outright say anything for you to know what is deep down inside of them, right? Like, Mama knows. Don't try to pull one over on me. Mama knows, right? What was this one? Oh, it was the community one. Okay. So they can't pull one over on you. They can't pull a fast one over on you, because you have that woman's intuition that, like, even you can't explain, and they might think you're crazy sometimes. Like, here she goes again, telling us her weird dream. But ultimately, like, they know your power, and you can help others in your family to to mend fences, right? To make water under the bridge, right? You can bring people out of a state of resentment and into loving each other again. Sweet! Let me know if that resonated. Number 8. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. Bye. I love you. Okay, last up we have Angel. 9 of Swords. 10 of Clubs. Queen of Clubs. The Fool. Wonder. I wonder. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. Ooh. If you have faith as a grain... Oh, I love this one. If you have faith as a grain of mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. Matthew 17:20. Okay, so that was a bunch of like mumbo jumbo. I'll just tell you what the faith of a mustard seed can move mountains, right? So you don't have to have like a mass amount of faith to achieve great things. You can just have like a little inkling, right? A little like tiny bit of belief, and your seed will bloom. Simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Sweet. So I feel like you are very giving. You're very generous with yourself. You're very like kind to others, sweet to others. Always thinking about them before yourself, right? Always like putting their needs ahead of yours. And strong Aries energy. If you have Aries energy in you. But they might think that you are reckless, that you are foolish, that you make dumb decisions. But then, like, you somehow turn it around into, like, this magnificent ending, right? So everything looks like disaster, and then, like, at the end, you pull it off. But with this 9 of Spades, it's like worry, like, you're worried, everyone's worried, there's like this anxiety, but it's like you need that anxiety for the build up, right? And you need to have that build up for the like grand finale, right? So it might look very chaotic to the outside, but it's just how you're meant to go through life, and how you make the world a better place is sort of by being by being a fool, by being foolish, by being silly. And that does actually mean making a lot of mistakes, but those mistakes are going to lead you to like true greatness. And so you make the world a better place by having that faith and by being super kind, right? Like super loving, super thoughtful, super generous, looking out for everybody. And that's really important. It kind of makes up for when you do butt-headed things. But like I said, that's part of your path and that's part of your charm, and you sort of need to do those things. I love you very much. If that resonated with you, let me know. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. Bye.